All right. Happy Monday, everybody. Big waves to you. Good to see you. Good to see you. So the word for today is giving, brought to you by Mr. Will Garson out of the great state of Wyoming, where the weather's getting um, a little more like the rest of the world, a little warmer there. So, Will, this is for you this morning. And listen, in the chats, in the comments, please let us know where you're tuning in from. We're going to have a good week this week. We got several good words to bring to you over the next 5 days. So here we go. You look at the word giving, and the definition: providing love or emotional support, caring for somebody. But here's the thing that I really want to bring out. Is there any one of us on here that don't agree that giving makes you and me happy? We're happier people when we're giving people. And that's really what I want to focus on today, some of it. Research suggests that giving leads to greater happiness for the giver. But in numerous studies, scientists found and researched people that gave and they spent money on others, even though they had the option of spending the money on themselves. And they kind of watched their impulse, and they watched the way they went over the course of a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and they were just a more happier person than the audience that went and spent the money on themselves when they had the option. And it's not about money. Money, a lot of times giving and money are tied together, and that could be it. But there's way more than that. Way more than that. But I want to focus on the reasons first. Selfishly, why should I, Brent Palmer, want to become just a cheerful giver in all aspects? Because for one, it helps others. I mean, that's one big reason. Number two, giving inspires giving. When somebody gives to me, it inspires me to want to give. Number three, giving teaches responsibility. And number four, giving makes us happy. It just makes us happy. And then the last one is giving cultivates self-worth. Me and Coach Myra Miles was having a conversation yesterday about why do we work? Why do we create? Why do we create things and create abundancy? Well, if you truly believe in giving, it creates so much self-worth. And so it's like, how do why could I stop trying to commute? I just can't imagine stopping wanting to accumulate things, because for me, the things that I accumulate, I can give. I can give more. I can be more of a giver. And at the end of the day, I'm going to be a happier person. So let's look at what you can give, because it's more than money. You can give your time, right? You walk away. That's why in our profession, when people get together at we call them parties, they walk away and it almost feels like church. You just feel better. You've given your time. Number two, you can give warmth and friendship. Just be a warmful person, and your friendship. Number three, give a listening ear or a shoulder to lean on. And you also can give materially. We know that. But here's what I want to finish with today. Whatever you and I decide to give, know that a pure spirit and a generous heart can be your own path to real happiness. So, Will, thank you for the word this morning. And I know this week it's really going to focus me in on finding opportunities to give to the people around me. So, Coach, I'll turn it to you.
Okay, thank you so much, Coach Palmer. And Will, yes, thank you for the word. And looking forward to sharing just a little bit with everyone. In 2 Corinthians 9:6, it says, whoever sows sparingly will also reap sparingly. And whoever sows bountifully will also reap bountifully. Never has it been spoken any more truth in that passage. The thing is, if I'm open-hearted and generous, if God smiles on me and blesses me, and then I see and recognize a person that needs me to help, and I can be generous to them, then by doing that, I have opened up a path that the good Lord will probably now entrust me with more, because he knows my heart, he knows your heart when you do those things. He sees we're helping others with a big, big heart and striving to serve them. And that is so important for us to grasp. It's simple. It's a very simple concept. We should always give without expectation of return. It's the greatest feeling ever. It's like Coach just said. We shouldn't ever expect anything in return. This is really actually the greatest leverage that we can have in our life. Just think about that. When we give, guess what we're doing? We're creating. When we give without expecting anything in return, we create relationships and opportunities. Giving without expectation is what? It's charity. Giving with expectation is simply manipulation. And we've all been guilty of that probably at some point in our life. Is we have given and helped someone, even if we think maybe several years down the road, maybe it could benefit us, me, whatever. But, we should always want to give without any expectation. When we give, it's got to be fun and easy. And that's exactly what it is. It is the easiest thing in this world that we can do. Think about this. Always lead with love. If there was enough love in this world, there would never, ever be anybody who did not have enough food, didn't have enough shelter, they didn't have enough medicine or clothing. One of the main pillars of happiness is giving. To transform our lives and even to help transform our great world, we need to be giving with the right perspective. Again, it's very simple. Giving is really the answer to a lot of our problems. Understand that giving doesn't always mean that we got to give away all of our money. We can't do that. All of us have necessities. We can't do that. But, there are other things we can give to others that helps others as much as money. For example, give them love. Give and show appreciation. Give them companionship. Listen to them. Give them friendship. Some of those things are bigger and greater than a wad of money to some people, because it transforms the way they think. And then in turn, they are able to do more. And then us, as we give, feel so good. I'm going to end with 2 quotes. And the first quote is from a lady that was born right here in Tuscumbia, Alabama. Her name is Helen Keller. The unselfish effort to bring cheer to others will be the beginning of a happier life for ourselves. And then the last one is one of my favorite actors out there, from Denzel Washington. At the end of the day, it's not about what you have or even what you've accomplished. It's about who you've lifted up, who you've made better. It's about what you have given back. So I encourage you today, simply get out and give. And again, it's not about giving away all of your money. It's about helping if you can, but there's so many other ways that we can contribute and give to the well-being of others. And you know what? This is a really simple statement that I'm fixing to make. Think about this. If every single person in this world would just give and show compassion and love to others, it wouldn't be in a mess. And it didn't cost a dime. So anyway, I hope you have a great day and get out there and give with love. And I love you guys all. Can't wait to see you again tomorrow. And if you're in this area Thursday night, love to have you at my place. We got a prospecting little meeting. And anyway, and I think Andrea's got a luncheon at her house on Wednesday if you're in the area. And then Brent, if you want to announce what Billy sent us in a text this morning. If you looked at your text
I did.
message.
I have not. I have
Okay.
not. I was paying attention, Coach. That was a great message. I
Thank
was
you.
dialed in.
You're
I'm not always the best student, but August. So mark your calendars, ladies and gentlemen of the Coach's Corner Nation. August the 13th through the 15th. 13th through the 15th in Kansas City. So so kind of mark it, set it. We got more official details coming from Billy and Andrea Grady, but that is August the 13th and 15th in Kansas City. And Cricket is not happy.
Oh, look
right.
at that little puppy. Yeah, Andrea and
Okay.
Billy, I'm fired up about the baseball game. The possibility of going to the baseball game too while we're there.
All right. Happy Monday. Let's go out and rock the world. See you. Love you guys. Grateful for you.
Bye-bye.
Blessing.
Thank you, coaches.
Thank you.